To the surface. All right.
My moonbeams are as innumerable as the stars, and you possess but one. But it is one I chose especially for you, and shall ensure that our connection remains strong. Lunar Ray.
Is that all?
Quite smooth having an animal companion along. I've got a soft spot for the quiet, self-sufficient types. My little tortoise Kellen always feels at home wherever we go.
Haste. Time to break through again. Perish. You shades are getting out of there. I'm grateful, Daedalus. I'll send your soul into the depths of hell. Caught. Pylon destroyed. Got you.
You know, gorgeous, I like getting my way. And right now, I would like for you to cut a bloody little path through every single wretch and traitor that dares get in yours. Please?
There's a touch of moonlight about you, flower, as though Selene lights your way. Would that the moon concerned herself with more than her path across the sky.
Some bones.
Nightshade. Maggot. How is it in your father's house? I've always wondered, sorceress. He has the pick of the litter when it comes to the dead. The shade of Orpheus performing songs and such.
The house is undergoing renovation still, but even so, its grandeur is unmatched. And father does have many noble shades in his employ. The hero Achilles, his royal guard. Brave Theseus, the champion of Elysium.
Powerful Achilles. I've always longed to meet with him, but as for young Theseus, I must have poisoned that particular relationship a while back. Oh well. Take one of these.
Thank you. The hunt begins.
Great Hecate guide you.
To me. I caught a seal.
Pox upon our enemies.
Where else? What's left of Ephira? Last one. I think not. Back to nature.
Sorceress?
You fixed it, me? This witch is back. There's bodies everywhere. I've had it good, but you're about to get it bad.
Lady Medea, aren't you supposed to stand with me here rather than with him? Though the will of Night would never to be questioned, and this is all part of the vows I spoke.
Night brings terror, sorceress. A fear of the impossible and the unknown. I merely am fulfilling my responsibility unto that cause. So please, address Lord Polyphemus here, not me.
Lord Polyphemus. Think I like the sound of that. After all, lords tend to have big appetites. Now come on over and I'll add you to the corpses on the ground. Thanks, witch.
Poison.
Got you.
Damn noisy, huh?
Look there.
A bulb of garlic. Which one would help? The file. Onward, Golly. I'll take it from here. Be gone. Ah. Get that, Golly. Retribution.
Brought some for everyone. Some bones for later use.
Rough waters.
Nicely done.
I was so reckless when I was a kid. My father always told me to be careful. I was stuck in a bloody tower. Couldn't do anything to hurt myself if I tried. Now, I just don't want to mess things up.
For someone who spends so much time up in the clouds, you're far too stuck in your own head at times. This isn't a test, Icarus. It's me. And I simply like it when you're you.
Come on, Melly, look at us. You're the immortal princess of the underworld. I'm a shade of a failed apprentice who couldn't follow one simple instruction from his father and got dead ahead of schedule. This is what you like?
No, because that isn't who you are. I have no pity for you. Why do you have so much for yourself? Cast it aside. But your true feelings, you should never hide from me.
I'll try. I'll definitely try. That'd be a fool not to. So then, onward towards whatever comes our way.
Though still appreciate the moment, yes.
Hey, last we spoke in the crossroads, I didn't mean to upset you, Melly. It's just, I didn't realize you'd have to keep fighting like this.
You asked me what I was going to do with the rest of my existence, and it set me off. I've not thought that far ahead.
Well, it seems you don't need an answer anyway if you still have to keep heading up here. And probably down to the underworld as well.
There's certainly a comfort in routine, but I have to accept that this may be all I'm meant to do. All I'm proficient at.
You don't have to accept any such thing, Melly. All my father ever did was work, felt it was his calling, but you're not like him. Anyway, the rest of existence can wait. Let's make this night a good one and go from there, eh?
One night at a time.
You're all set.
Cheers, Icarus. Off he goes. piling on.
The infinite dark.
More.
Into the dark.
Got some new tentacles, I see. That's for Odysseus and his crew.
Welcome to my boundless, terrifying seas, my niece. Unfortunately, teeming with invaders now. Got my hands full dealing with them, if you must know. We'll see if you can break through their blockade.
Next vessel.
And cypress twigs. She's back, piggies! Where have you been for all these nights, Poppet? So many oddities took place, each stranger than the last. Those ghastly sailing ships out there all seem to lose their course for one. I know not what occurred.
Kronos is defeated, madam, and I mean for good. That's likely why his forces have been notably disorganized, although they're not gone, and neither is he. Has Headmistress not communicated this?
Good heavens, why no! Unless, well, I can be very isolated here. Perchance I missed some message she relayed. Oh, so then you mean to tell me you're victorious?
Well, yes. What now remains is to ensure he'll not rise up against the gods again, ever. He or Typhon.
Oh my, this is... Oh, I must confer with Our Lady Hecate at once. But first, please, quickly, make your choice. Now off with you.
Thank you.
Carry on.
Need to get closer. More talons. Avast. Hear me, on my authority. Foes eliminated. Stronger.
I see something for you.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Look what I got. Not seen you here in a while, babe. And what happened to Typhon anyway? There's been no sign of him at all.
Typhon had to leave reality as we know it. Though, sorry, Eris. I suppose you didn't even have a chance to introduce yourself to him, did you?
No, I didn't. Though if he's so easy to get rid of, maybe it's for the best. So what are you going to Olympus for anyway? It better not be some sort of feast, because I wasn't invited. Shooting, thanks. Ugh, where'd those come from? Not now. Here you go! No, all mine. Without a fight.
Somehow managed that. Tucked away.
A foul shoreline that should never have existed mars the border of the rift, beyond which stately Mount Olympus looms, stricken this night by strife and fear in turn.
The other beach was quite a bit nicer. Now the climb. All right. Made it this far. Titan's remnant legions still not giving up. There they are.
This is over!
I am.
That's settled.
Sorry to bother you. The end of the path.
At this rate, we might someday have ourselves a feast to rival one arranged by Dionysus himself. Then let us fight with all our might to bring about such an enticing possibility.
Here's to a future where you've time enough for feasting, not just military strategy. Though I'd not want to see you battle Dionysus, even when it comes to organizing feasts.
We have achieved a monumental victory, cousin. Although the annihilation of one's enemies can be a serviceable outcome in war, surrender often is preferred. I trust the others have expressed their gratitude.
Yes, of course. And congratulations to you all, Lady Athena. My only regret is that this siege cannot immediately cease, given what's left to be done.
Abandon that regret, for the rabble that still plagues Olympus is nothing. As for Prometheus, though I am skeptical about his role in this new strategy, I have persuaded Father to go along with it for now. I concur. Typhon awaits.
Thank you. Superior might. Let me help you. Be free. Lord Zeus! In the name of Hades. I'd like a word with Lord Hephaestus about you. Save it for Prometheus next time.
Do you see?
Oh. Must be the mountain pass my incantation helped me find. Olympus, I accept this message.
An alcove unafflicted by the toil on the otherwise besieged Olympus heights, invites the princess of the underworld to catch what little breath remains to her for now.
Can't rest here, not for long. Pure water.
What's the fear from Titans? Are they gonna rip me off limb from limb? Well, I can't die, man. I'll just... Whoa. Alright, now that's exactly what we need and ought to last till what? Tomorrow night at least? You've got my thanks and more, Mel baby. Who's your supplier, might I ask?
I've no single nectar source I rely on. I know a broker who tends to have some, and at other times I find a bottle here and there. Has it truly been that difficult to find?
Oh, this stuff's not impossible to get most of the time. We just go through a lot is all. And now my guests are pining for ambrosia more and more. Happen to have a box of that?
A box? You mean a bottle?
A box of bottles. Good ones.
I think you should be able to come out now, as the greatest threats facing your mountain are gone for the most part. Well, granted there are vicious satyrs out there still.
Hey, easy with the satyr talk. It really isn't cool. You think my satyr friends here ever talk that way about us gods? And what do you mean, greatest threats?
Typhon, the father of all monsters. Kronos, the titan of time. The former utterly destroyed, the latter pacified. The war is over. Olympus is secure.
The war is over? Hear that, everybody? The war is over! If that's not cause for celebration, I don't know what is. So grab a drink, take a dip, shake your hips, you know it, yeah!
You won't be leaving here, will you?
No way, baby. Done and done. Keep it, it's yours. Come everybody, listen up. What's gotten into you?
Olympian defenses. Right now. Coinage. In the name of Hades.
What do you know? Well, Agent of Change. The monster Typhon is eliminated and my master certainly is not himself. Or rather, now he is. Many have said they knew you could do it, but only I truly did. Yet you know as well as I that we're not finished.
Kronos has surrendered, but here you still are, giving his remnant legions their orders. Decided to take matters into your own thieving hands, then?
That I decided long ago, when I gave myself to your Lord Uncle's chains. And I still oppose you, yes. For what you seek beyond, you shall find only through the flames of battle. Together, Idos. Carefully, agent of change, lest you burn. To ashes. Stealing from Olympus. You've more to contend with than me. Out of my sight. Try to find a pattern if you wish, but there is none. Fire! Deftly evaded. This was to be my future then.
See you later. There.
Just in time. Ah, there you are, my girl. As you have faithfully retraced your path, now I, in turn, may shift you to a different sort of time in which a remnant of the monstrous Typhon yet looms large over this very place. Ready?
No, not yet. What shall happen if I prevail, let alone fail? Are you certain any of this shall even work?
Well, I am relatively certain, yes. The visions I can conjure up of Asphodel, the principle of this is much the same, and you have likewise demonstrated aptitude at breaking free of temporal restraints.
So I'm to launch toward the summit, where I'll find Typhon's forces from another time awaiting me. I'll deal with him as I once did, and you shall do the rest.
If all proceeds as planned, then yes. I shall create a shift as you depart. Seek that monster and do battle, so that we may yet eliminate even the possibility of him.
All right then. Off I go. Should get here soon enough. Delivery coming soon.
Farewell.
Nice.
No foes in sight. You two get along quite well for twins. One remains. Not so easy to hunt down, was I?
There at last.
Be not afraid.
To our abode.
The foul brood of storm-bringing Typhon crawl through the growing cracks in the stonework of the Fortress of the Gods, as though to shake the mountain to its very core.
Best watch my step. Next floor. Lost. utterly disgusting.
Hello, Flower.
Don't hate me, Aphrodite.
See anything you like?
Lord Hermes.
Now, wait, is Typhon gone, or isn't he? Because there's been no sign of him, but now Gramps has these little time pockets, and once we go in, it's like Typhon never left.
That's more or less a way to understand it, but how are you even here? I didn't realize Grandfather was sending others through. Do you even know how to get back?
I run fast enough, I can get back. Gramps also left the others with the means to get us out, and we're keeping a close eye on him. I better take a look around.
Careful out there.
This mountaintop belongs only to gods.
The gods.
Hold nothing back.
This is our time. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. It worked. Grandfather with the king and queen.
Now do you see, my son? Although the Typhon with whom you already clashed is gone, there could have been certain circumstances under which he remained. One fewer now, of course.
And how many of these circumstances are there, would you say, Father? For we cannot expect Melinui to battle to our mountaintop for all eternity.
Speaking of which, welcome again, my dear. We were just having ourselves a bit of a chat with your grandfather. We've not decided what to do with him as yet, you see.
Oh, hello, granddaughter. I had assured the king and queen that you would be victorious again, for you have been victorious before. Thank you for validating my theories.
Oh, you're welcome. King Zeus, Queen Hera. I can attest these possibilities of Typhon do appear to exist, having just found one with Grandfather's assistance and eradicated it.
Typhon is closer to a shade of himself now. The possibility of his dominion over Olympus has grown faint, and fainter still with each of your successes. But how many are required, I unfortunately cannot calculate.
And why not? Perhaps if we persuaded you sufficiently, Titan, you'd be inclined to answer in a more straightforward way.
I have but recently learned of these possibilities myself. Time is flowing freely forth for the most part. My granddaughter merely can ensure that there are no obstructions of concern, at her convenience, of course.
And I would see to that, however long it takes. By your leave, of course, O King and Queen. I ask that you permit Grandfather to carry on. Thus far, he's been true to his word.
We do have something suitable for you in mind, Father, but due to matters of security, our palace henceforth is to be sealed off. Melinui, perhaps when your mother resumes her yearly travels here, you may come visit again.
We've been such awful hosts to you, my dear. We never intended for any of this to occur. But we have pledged you our support before, and you shall have it for as long as you require, even if we bicker over it now and again. Take care.
Be safe.
Grandmother.
Granddaughter.
We did it, Grandmother. You fought so hard for me, for all of us. But it must be difficult to see Kronos again.
I shall not dignify him with so much as a passing glance, Melinui. The Titan would have reached a different end were it for me to decide, but I'm grateful that the outcome was not worse.
From what I gathered, this may be farewell for a while, at least face to face. I'll still be seeing you most nights, if you'll be able to keep aiding me by boon.
Of course, and there shall come a time again when your mother shall be visiting us half the year. Perhaps then you may come along, once every few seasons at least. Oh, and here, to keep you warm.
Grandmother, is this for me? Thank you. Moonlight guides you.
I know the way.
We ought to be feasting in your name as far as I'm concerned, Sunshine. No sign of Dionysus still, and our new guest has drawn most of the attention. Soon we also won't be letting anybody in from the outside.
It's all right, cousin, as I'm not much for feasting anyhow. And we do need to find a place for this grandfather of ours. Do you know what Lord Uncle Zeus has in store for him?
Not entirely, but my impression is he's sending Kronos back into the underworld, to Lord Hades. Apparently they've reached some sort of bargain. So, you truly think our grandfather has changed?
I think he has a different outlook on things, yes. As for me, sounds like I may not be able to return anytime soon. This place truly is beyond compare, and with each visit, you've made me feel welcome. Thank you for that and everything.
Oh, come on, it's all of us who should be thanking you, and quite profusely, I should add. Anyhow, not like this is a permanent farewell. I'll keep in touch by boon, alright?
It sounds like I may not be visiting again anytime soon, so thank you all. And please let the others know I wish them well. Let's keep in touch by Boon. Return to Shadow now. A night well spent. That's one fewer possibility that things will run afoul for us again.
The fates were generous.
There's something new here.
Each trial deepens your connection to chaos. The shades shall rise up at your side. Are your attempts to scale the mountain of the gods less difficult at least, now than before? The war with Kronos having ended surely must bring some relief.
Well, on that front, not too much has changed as yet. Apparently, it's important for the stalemate between the Titans' legions and Olympus to persist, for sake of our cleanup efforts.
So then your fight continues as before, except without a burning vengeance for your family to compel you. What is the motivating factor now?
Oh, where to start? I have some matters that I wish to see resolved, and just to see what happens, I suppose.
I too increasingly have the desire to see that.
Ere you depart. So, is it working out thus far? This change of plan, as our tactician would say. Should you see even the slightest trace of the old Kronos, do notify me at once.
Grandfather appeared where and when we discussed. His claims about these remnant possibilities out of time appear to be accurate. Shall we continue?
We may as well see where it leads. Also, I wish to thank you for your concern for me before, and express my gratitude that you decided to remain with us. I was angry with your decision at first, but no longer.
It was not a difficult decision for me, Headmistress. It would have been harder had I realized it might anger you. I've been to both the Palace of Zeus and the House of Hades, and neither has a cauldron or soft earth beneath my feet.
I understand only too well, Melinoy. And I would have chosen the same, except I thought you would have been the wiser. Now you are stuck here. Another lost soul in the crossroads twixt heaven and hell.
But I'm not lost. I'm where I wish to be.
Truly.
The Cocytus teems with life there by the riverbank again, Headmistress. Would you please join me for a look?
Very well, why not? I suppose I could use a little walk, and we could use the fish. 'Twas not very long ago that you never would have permitted yourself this type of excursion, nor had the mettle to request that I accompany you.
Headmistress, you're right. I could be hunting for our enemy this very moment, and you've so many responsibilities, yet I'm wasting your time. This was a mistake.
Hold, lest you frighten the river denizens. Only then should my time be wasted here, Melinoy. You mistook the meaning of my words. Your capacity to still your racing mind is not a detriment. It is a growing strength.
I'm surprised you see it that way. Sometimes I feel I'm losing my focus. Why else would I have brought us here?
Perhaps you reasoned that we each need occupy our minds with other matters for a little while. And we are failing at it by continuing to speak. Let us be still together and direct our focus on the waters there. I much prefer to use a spear myself. Got you. The river always provides, and let no such task ever be beneath us.
You did it.
You know, I thought that once Kronos was out and the Underworld King and Queen were back, you'd have to join them in the House of Hades. Be the princess you were always meant to be.
I'd like to think I already am that. My father's house is truly something to behold, but this is home, not there. And I'll be seeing my parents and brother frequently enough, I think.
Oh, right. How was it meeting Zagreus? He live up to all the hushed tales of his prowess and all that?
If I told you, I'd have to slay you.
Well, all right.
There are no second chances in this world. The Titan Kronos once intoned that there is no undoing past mistakes, mere fleeting possibilities, lost to time.
Possibilities that could have been. Knight's gift awaits.
You really showed that Typhon, huh? The final and most monumental gift of the Veil is so close at hand. If you can get through one of your two routes under the oath, then surely the rest is but a walk in the park.
I can only assume a walk in this park you cite must be an absolutely grueling experience.
Some parts of town? Oh yeah.
Welcome to your new home.